Welcome to G&T's Kitchen. I've got here travel stew or back to base stew for students or workers who had to travel for their business. When I was in school, my mom would send it to me in tins, beverage tins, and it was easy for it to get transferred. There was no danger of it spilling. Even if you put it upside down, all I had to do was throw away the can once I was through with it. Please continue watching. For travel stew, I'll use vegetable oil. My mom always used vegetable oil. I'll also need onion. See the way I cut it, be creative. 2 cloves of garlic, tomato paste, about 2 tablespoons pepper, tomato, onion mix which has been boiled. Doing all these things helps the stew to stay for a longer period. And for a Nigerian stew, you can't do without curry and thyme. I'm also going to season with salt. I've got here beef stock. You can use any meat stock that you have. Using beef, this is well fried so that it stays for a long time. Even when you get to where you're going and you don't want it that day, it will still be good. And it's all about the stew. The stew should be plenty so that with time, if the beef finishes, you could buy fish or any other meat to put inside. These are the basic things I'm going to use. I'll be showing you any other thing I use later. I've got a pan on the stove. It is hot, so I'm pouring the vegetable oil. Be generous with the vegetable oil. Sometimes when I was in school, maybe I needed to eat yam. I'll just scoop the oil from the top without necessarily using the stew. It is hot. I'll add the sliced onion to it. I'm going to stir for a couple of minutes until there is a slight change in the appearance of the onion. Minutes or two later, I'll add the garlic. The onion has changed. It is a little bit lighter now. Tomato paste goes in. If you like, you could dilute before adding, but I like it this way, so I'll keep on frying it till it changes. Changes are going on right now. If only you could perceive the aroma. I'm going to add the pepper tomato mix to it. All combined, I'm going to add the spices and the seasoning. That's curry. After curry, I'm going to add thyme and then seasoning cubes. I'm using chicken cubes. This is a very thick sauce. You can use it for festive period, maybe to coat your meat like yilata. You can also use this. I'm going to cover it and allow everything to. Let's see what's going on. So it is drying up, but it's not so dry as I would want it to be. If you like, you could add more vegetable oil to it. It's all your choice, so you'll be able to use the oil for something else. I think I've mentioned that earlier. Put the lid back and allow it to cook for longer. I'll check again so I do not burn it. And you see, if it stays longer, it's going to burn. It is very, very thick. So I'm going to add beef stock to it at this stage. I'm going to add it gradually, so I do not make it watery. This is supposed to be like a sauce, so that when you're transporting it, it doesn't pour all over the place. And you could always add water whenever you want to eat it or when you want to freeze it. See, it's already splattering. Put the lid on. With the lid, it is beginning to splatter. And minutes later, see how it is splattering. So I'm just going to add the beef to it. And the aroma here is killing. So when it's well stirred together, I'm going to cover it and allow the beef to cook for like 4 minutes or so. So 4 minutes later, it is done, well cooked. Even after your trip and you cannot warm it that day, you warm it the second day, it is still very good. And as it cools down, it becomes thicker. And definitely you can't prepare your stew like this unless you're extremely rich and you don't want to go back to the village. You prepare it the normal way. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video, and please subscribe and like. Bye.